Hey guys, today I'm here with the MJX X601H. Basically what I want to do today is just go over features, fly it indoors here, see how it does. Just go over the features on the app. It does have the FPV camera, so you can take pictures and videos that record straight to the phone app. First, let's turn on the quadcopter and get the FPV app going. So what you do is you are going to plug in it has a JST plug here, and I already reviewed this quadcopter, so you guys make sure to check that out, and the full review, just the unboxing and the setup and everything. So I'll kind of be quick about setup procedures, but plugged in the battery, and then I just turn it on here, and then you can see the LEDs blinking there. It's got four blue LEDs on the front here, and it's got the 2 orange in the back. All right, and then you take your phone. That's my family there, and then you go to settings, and you're gonna go Wi-Fi, okay? Because what it does is that connects to Wi-Fi. So you go to the Wi-Fi, and you look for the MJX H40005. You go there, and then as soon as it gives you the check mark here, and of course this is on iPhone, I'm not sure how it works on other phones, and then you go to the MJX FPV app. You can just download that off the App Store, and then you press monitor, and there it is. You got your FPV. Okay, so the FPV works really well. When I've flown it outside, the image, I guess the link from the telephone to the quadcopter, it has been really good. It hasn't really lost signal, so it's been fairly good. It's a pretty cool feature. It's a feature that you can use, if you have it up in the air, and then you can look at your FPV and see what you want to take a picture of. So the way the app works is you have this 3D button here, and that's if you have goggles, you can use that 3D button. Then you have the video, so you can get video by pressing that button, and you can start recording, and it records to your phone. It records, so there, you just fly it and you record. I'm going to stop there, and then you can take a picture. So you can, just if you're flying, you can just take a picture there, and it takes a picture, and then you can go to your folder and just see everything that you did. So here you can look at your videos there. These are prior flights that I've done. So like here, that was just what I just recorded just now. Okay, and let's see, and then you have like, this is another flight. Let me see if there's anything there. Well, that's not really that great. Let's see here. This is an outside flight. But anyway, you can just just record, and your videos will be saved there, and you can get them off your phone and put them in your computer. It's not very difficult to do that. And then or you can share them. There's you can share your videos too. There's a way to do that. And then your pictures, that's the picture I just took here, and then other pictures. So yeah, so it's pretty cool to play around. It's this quad is very easy to fly for a beginner, or this hexacopter. Let me explain a little bit why I think that is. Okay, there was a MJX X600, and the MJX X600 has three rates. It does flips on the third rate, automatic flips, and it has the pitch angle and the roll and the yaw. They're much faster than this one. This one here is just intended for the beginner pilot, okay? For someone that's never flown before, someone that's flown very little, because you can get a hang of this one very easily. It has 2 rates, one slow and one a little bit faster rate, but it allows you to just kind of get a hang of it really quickly and simple. It looks really cool. I love the design. So far, it's taken a couple of beatings pretty well. It hasn't cracked anything yet, so so far pretty good. So really I think this is intended for a beginner pilot. I think if you are a more experienced pilot, I think you would benefit more from the MJX X600, which I've also reviewed, and I'll leave the link in the description as well for that one. The transmitter has this little holder thing here. Let me get pointed that way. It has this holder that you can put on there, and it holds any size phone. I mean, you can go up to, I've tried the newer size iPhones, and it fits on there pretty good. So it's no problem. My phone has a case on it, and it still fits fine. And then what you do is the quadcopter's already on. It's already hooked to the Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna bind the hexacopter. I keep calling it a quad, it's because I'm used to that, but it's actually a hexacopter. But all you do to bind it is just turn it on, and it pretty much binds itself. Well, you might have to go down here. Yeah, you just go down, and it pretty much binds itself. So the lights quit blinking, and it's ready to go. And then it has an automatic button to start the controls, to start the motors. So if you press this red button here, it starts the motors. So I'm gonna just do that. Okay guys, had a little hiccup there. What happened was I went to start the motors, and you guys saw that these two motors weren't moving. So of course you think, well, the motors are burned out, and what's the problem? Well, if this happens to you, this is the quick fix. The first thing you want to try is these geared propellers. They sometimes, if you've flown it out and you had some wrecks and you've been in the dirt, they get dirt in between the little grooves. They get dirt. So I was able to blow on this one here and got the dirt out, and it worked. But then I noticed this one still didn't work. And just a little bit of dirt can make a big difference. So I had to get a little brush and clean it out, and then it gives it, and then the propeller's free, and it works. So I just want to show you guys. I'm gonna put the screws back on, and then it's ready to go. If your propellers aren't going, that could be the issue more than likely, especially if it's a pretty new quadcopter. It's more than likely not a problem with the motors. Okay, so you guys and that's really for any quad that has brushed geared propellers. They all work kind of similar, so you can do that. You can try that. That's just a little tip there. So we're ready to go. You see, we've got good signal there with the app. I'm bound. Okay. The way you let's start the motors again and see this time how it works. So I'm gonna set it right here. What you do is you press this little red button here to start the motors. Okay. So you see all motors are going, and then to kill the hexacopter, you just go down here on this, on the left stick, you go down, and it kills the motors if you don't want to take off. Okay. It does have automatic landing, so when you're up in the air, if you press the red button, it does come down again. So I'm just gonna fly it around here a little bit. It does flips. The quad does flips. It does here. This button here is for the rates, a high speed and a low rate, and here it does flips with this button here. And that's pretty much it. It does have headless mode, and it does have one key return. I won't, since it's a little bit bigger hexa, I'm not going to be doing the headless mode and the one key return here. I'm just going to fly it around and see how it does indoors. Okay, so let's do that. Put the camera up a little bit. Adjust it there, and let's do that and see how it does. So turn the motors on, and let's take it up. And it does have this hexa has altitude hold, so it does make it a lot easier to fly indoors because it holds its own altitude. You see my hands are off the left stick there, but I'm just using my right stick. And this is what I advise beginners to do, is to start to learn your right stick first. You know, get really comfortable with the right stick, and then you can start introducing some yaw into the picture. You know, and then just kind of maneuvering around a little bit. So you see there, the FPV is working well. You can see my goofy face right there. So you just work it like that. So not bad. Not bad. Alright. So that is pretty much it. You know, of course I'm being pretty gentle with the remotes, especially indoors. You know, you don't want to get really crazy, because then, you know, you will have a wreck. But you know, that's what the little hexa can do. Pretty cool. It does have a little bit bigger, a little bit higher rate right here with the, if you press this button here, you can go to a little bit higher rate. So let's do that. So that rate is a little higher, so it does give you a little bit better yaw, and it gives you a little bit better pitch and a little better roll too. Whoa. All right, seems to be okay. It seems to be okay. All right, let's get it going again. Our red button there, so it's going again, and let's get it up in the air. Alright, and it's going. So yeah, no problem. No problem. Alright, let's just, for kicks and giggles here, let's do a flip, see how that does. Okay, so for flips, you're going to hit that button right there. Let's see. Okay, unless you have a lot of room in your house to do flips with this hexa, I wouldn't advise it, because as you can see, it takes off, you know, it takes off, boom, and it tries to flip, and when it took off, it just hit the ceiling, and then on the way down, it just hit the floor. So yeah, so unless you have a lot of room in your house to do flips with this hexa, I wouldn't advise it. Okay, that's it. That's the MJX X601. If you have any questions about it, you know, just let me know. Got my package from Amazon. The name of the seller is Golden Wide, and they provide you with a let's see here. They provide you with a extra lipo battery case. They give you a voltage meter, which I'll be making a video showing people how to use these voltage meters. They're very useful. They're very good. And they also send you an extra battery. Actually, the extra battery right now is in the Hexacopter. This is a battery that came with it. But so you get two batteries, you get the voltage meter, and you get the lipo case. For the lipo battery case, it's really useful. As you can see, I have a ton of batteries here that I keep. And it's a fireproof bag. You know, if anything were ever to happen with your lipos getting, you know, going bad or whatever, it would just protect your house, protect everything. You can actually charge. It's advisable to charge your batteries in a case like this, you know, while you're charging them. So anyways, that was a package I got. I'll leave the link in the description. You guys can check it out. You know, thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.